service.
All right.
There are that
Right.
thought,
Right.
but I
Who are actually struggling, I really need you to motivate them, tell them what was your struggling phase and how to overcome that.
was my parents first of all supported me, and also like show how like my childhood friends supported me. Like then one thing that I kept in mind that never to give up
Right,
because
right.
success is not giving up.
Mm-hmm.
Failures will like make you like
Absolutely,
depressed and
absolutely. True
all,
words.
but yeah, but it's gonna make you rise up to it again. And
Right, right, right.
so the things that I did, like that, yeah, it was a very long period of time
Mm-hmm.
before joining Ericsson, but that time also not like was a wastage of time for me. In
Right.
that time also, I learned many things about how the world goes. Because the first company that I joined, it was named Goal Shooter. Yeah, I was working there like it was my first job. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
I was working there like a normal person would
Right,
in
right,
their
right.
first job. Like I wasn't focusing on anything else. I was just
Hmm.
focusing on my work, and there wasn't many
Which is very
employees there.
important these
So
days. Not to focus on
yeah,
anything else but your work.
yeah, exactly. What I learned is I brushed up. I learned about web development. I brushed up my learned about PHP, how that works,
Right, right,
and
right.
the basic knowledge I
Mm-hmm.
gained. And also, I
How
also
long
gave
was this course? The duration of this course?
this was 5 months.
5 months. Okay.
5 months. I worked on projects
Hmm.
in it. I learned how to build a real time projects or
Mm-hmm.
work with it.
Right.
Most importantly, what I learned more is believe in yourself. Never stop.
Don't give up.
Never stop
Don't give
believing.
up.
Yes, don't give up, and always think that things will become better, and
Mm-hmm.
good
Right.
things are there.
Right. So to all the viewers who actually is watching this, the main thing that is important also, Joyjeet told us that do not give up on whatever thing you are focusing on. Do not give up. Make sure that every single day you're improving yourself, which Joyjeet did, that he did not lose up on his hope. He prepared himself like so that he was like super confident before the Ericsson interview. He told me that he was super
And
confident, which
also,
was
one thing I want to add
right.
here
Please go ahead.
that yes, that before giving the interview to Ericsson, I gave so many interviews in
Right.
so many companies that build up my confidence, that
Right,
made
right.
my
This happens.
English more,
It's a very good
that made my
point, Joyjeet.
communication. Yes, that made my communication skills more stronger, which is the most important thing that you need more than your IT skills, which is the communication skills to get any job.
True, true. Man,
So,
absolutely true. That communication
yes,
is the key to get a job, Joyjeet. Even I believe in
exactly.
that communication is the key. You definitely should have the knowledge about your domain, but at the end of the day, communication plays a very, very, very vital role. And thank you so much, Joyjeet, for this brilliant answer because this was something which was needed. Thank you so much. Like,
Yes.
thank you so much. I would be thanking you on behalf of my viewers and my LinkedIn followers to give such a brilliant answer. Okay, well, moving forward, Georgie, tell me like how is your experience with Ericsson? Like, how is it? Like, how is it?
Of course, this is like living a dream because the work is not that much pressurious, and seniors over there also helpful. I'm getting to learn much more there, and the work is also great.
Hmm.
Like I'm more interested in the work. Like even my bosses was telling me that you can take a holiday, but I'm saying
Okay,
no, sir. I'm interested in work more.
in working.
Uh,
So you
yes,
have
because
become a kind of a workaholic person that I have to work
yes, of
every
course.
single day. Yeah, that
Yes,
happens.
yes,
I know
yes.
that. Well, Joyjeet, also knowing the fact, I want you to give a very brief idea to the viewers about this thing that how many rounds of interview, like for example, if a person A is applying for Ericsson, then how many rounds of interviews or what is the process of getting a job in Ericsson? And also about
Okay,
your
so
experience, like for example, like
yeah,
the GDs, the PIs, how was it? And how was your experience?
yes. Firstly, there has been total 5 rounds. First of all, like I'm working with Ericsson from Infinite. I think many of you out there know what Infinite is. Like Ericsson is my client, working with.
Right,
Um,
right.
yes. So Infinite took a technical interview of me, and then after that, after you get to crack it,
Mm-hmm.
HR
Right.
round will be there.
Mm-hmm.
After the HR, then Ericsson will take interview. Ericsson will also again take an interview. We will also take a technical interview,
Mm-hmm.
and after that, just the main Ericsson boss will just know about you. Like if you have left previous jobs, he will like ask you what are the
The
reasons for it.
reasons that why you left that previous job, right?
Why you left the like, yeah, like
Yeah.
why
So there are
should
five
they
rounds
hire
of
you?
the entire interview process.
Yeah, yeah, 4 to 5.
Four
Yes,
to
four
five
to yeah,
rounds. And like,
four
how
to
was your
five. Yes,
experience? As you already told that you were pretty confident about the interview, but how was your experience? Like, how was
yes.
the entire process?
It was like smooth, not that
Hmm.
like the technicals were like I couldn't answer all of them, but yeah, like no one can answer all of the questions. That
Okay,
is
okay, okay.
pretty
So,
common.
in the PI, I
And
would just ask on behalf of the viewers again. In the PI,
mm,
do they check your communication, as you mentioned just now,
of
or
course,
do they actually check your domain knowledge, like the IT knowledge, the IT skills?
okay. For the technical rounds, the technical interviews, they check the domain knowledge,
Okay.
and for the PIs,
Mm-hmm.
which is
HR.
HR and the interview with the final boss. They check basically my honesty, my confidence, and my communication skill, of course.
Communication, honesty, and like you, as you, Joyjeet Majumdar, who is Joyjeet
Yes,
Majumdar?
yes,
Well,
yeah,
well, thank you
like
so
my
much.
personality.
Okay, okay. That's a kind of very great answer, Joyjeet, because that would be also clearing many of the doubts of the viewers. Okay, one thing that I want to put a light on is that Joyjeet is working with Ericsson, but also the knowledge that Joyjeet is sharing, make 100% use of it if you are an IT guy. Because, for example, it's not Ericsson and it's some other company, for example, company XYZ. Make sure that this knowledge which you are gaining from this video, you're applying that particular knowledge on that interview day as well. Because mostly in the IT industry, this is the kind of questions, or maybe these are the kinds of interview rounds that you have to go through to get that job. Am I right, Gurjit, if I'm not wrong?
Of course, all right.
Well, okay. I believe that mostly I've covered up all the topics which I wanted to know. That, like for example, your experience, your struggles, etc., etc. One thing that I want to know at the end of the day, because there are many viewers and followers of mine who are actually asking me on a regular basis, that is there any referral drive in your organization?
Yeah, in Infinite there is, but the thing is, they suggest what kind of
Like there are
candidates they are looking
criterias.
for. Criterias, yes.
Okay.
Basically, the criterias are like 4 to 6 experience
Mm-hmm.
candidates they are looking for, and also they mention the fields like SQL developer or automatic automation engineer,
Okay.
these kinds of things.
Okay. Okay, so
So
I would be
as
sharing
far as
about the criterias. If, for example, if
yes,
anybody is in need of a job in Ericsson or
mm,
Infinite, if I'm not wrong, right? Infinite
infinite,
is
yes,
Ericsson. And if you are contacting me, definitely I'll make sure that I take down all the notes from Joyjeet, and I would be sharing that with you. So thank you so much, Joyjeet. Thank you so much for attending this like show to share all
Thank
your
you. Thank
knowledge.
you.
Thank you so much. I know that how tight schedule you are having, but still you made time out of
It's
it.
okay.
I really owe this to
Of
you.
course.
A packet of biryani or a biryani treat at your place, definitely.
Of course.
Anything that you want to tell to the viewers about this show? Because definitely you being my friend, I want you to promote this. So
Of
as
course.
this is kind of your first experience, this podcast experience.
Yes,
So
sir.
how was your experience?
Mm. Yes, of course. It was a very comfortable one because like you were taking my interview because I know you from like such a small age. And yeah, this was very nice, smooth. Like I felt myself to talk about myself.
Right, right,
And
right. That's the
yes,
objective of this show, to
mm,
make yourself more
yes,
strong, to share your
yes.
knowledge. So yeah, yeah. Well, thank you.
This is a great. I think this is gonna like gonna go much more higher.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Well,
I
even I
have,
am very
I
excited as this is the first episode of my show. This is also a very,
mhm,
like, what I can say is a kind of dream comes true for me, because I'm doing this podcast in like the interview sessions, etc., etc., the professional industry. So let's see, finger crossed. So thank you, Joyjeet, once
of
again
course.
for joining our show.
Thank you.
Definitely, I
Thank
would
you
also
too.
be sharing all the details on my LinkedIn as well, and also Joyjeet's account on LinkedIn. If anybody is interested to talk with Joyjeet and take a kind of mentorship from him, you can directly contact him on LinkedIn. I hope that, Joyjeet, that won't be a problem for you, right?
No, 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 of course not.
Perfect,
Of course
perfect,
not.
perfect. So thank you so much. Bye, bye,
Thank you.
viewers.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Take
And
care. Yes.
if you have
Stay
not
healthy.
subscribed yet, please subscribe the channel. And if you actually thought that this video would be helpful for you or for your placement drive or anything, please hit the like button. Thank you so much. Stay
Of course.
tuned for the next episode.